Hello there, and welcome back to another lore video. Today we are taking another look at the Revenge of the Sith novel and going over how they describe and explore Anakin Skywalker just as we did for Kenobi. So, let's get into it. This is Anakin Skywalker, the most powerful Jedi of his generation, perhaps of any generation. The fastest, the strongest, an unbeatable pilot, an unstoppable warrior on the ground, in the air, in sea, or space. There is no one even close. He has not just power, not just skill, but dash, rare, and valuable combination of boldness and grace. He is the best at what he does, the best that has ever been, and he knows it. HoloNet features call him the hero with no fear. And why not? What should he be afraid of? Except fear lives inside him, chewing away at the firewalls around his heart. Anakin sometimes thinks of the dread that eats at his heart as a dragon. Children on Tatooine tell stories about the dragon that live within the suns. Smaller cousins of the sun dragons are supposed to live in fusion furnaces that power everything from starships to pod racers. But Anakin's fear is another kind of dragon. A cold kind. A dead kind. Not nearly dead enough. Not long after he became Obi-Wan's Padawan all those years ago, a minor mission had brought them to a dead system. One so immeasurably old that its star long ago turned to a frigid dwarf of kyber-compacted trace metals hovering around a quantum degree of absolute zero. Anakin couldn't remember what the mission might have been, but he had never forgotten that dead star. It scared him. Stars can die, he asked Kenobi, and Kenobi responded with, "It is the way of the universe," which is another manner of saying that it is the will of the Force. Everything dies. In time, even stars burn out. This is why Jedi form no attachments. All things pass. To hold on to something or someone beyond its time is to set your selfish desires against the Force. That is a path of misery, Anakin. The Jedi do not walk it. That is the kind of fear that lives inside Anakin Skywalker, the dragon of that dead star. It is an ancient, cold, dead voice within his heart that whispers, "All things die." In bright day, he can't hear it. In battle, before the council, it makes him forget that it's even there. But at night, the walls he builds start to frost over. Sometimes they start to crack. Sometimes the dragon sneaks through the cracks and crawls into his brain and chews at the inside of his skull, whispering of what Anakin has lost and what he will lose. It reminds him of holding his dying mother in his arms. It reminds him that one day he will lose Obi-Wan, he will lose Padme, or they will lose him. And the only thing that helps him with this is the memories of Obi-Wan's voice and sometimes Yoda.